Everybody, welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, the home of the National Team Development Program. I'm Pete Krupsky, joined by U18 defenseman John Whipple.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Thank you for your time. I know you're busy. I just had a brief conversation with your position coach, Matt Gilroy. He says you're playing really well right now. What's going right for John Whipple?
I think just listen to the coaches, have fun, and, kind of let the game come to you.
And your team won another international tournament. You've won 4 straight now. What is it about the international tournaments that gets your team up and juiced up and eventually win?
Yeah, I think it's really special to play against other countries. We're in that USA jersey against USHL teams is one thing, but when you're looking at the other side of the ice and it's Sweden, Finland, or Canada, you're definitely getting up for those ones a little more.
It's something we're going to see in February. We're going to be hosting a U18 Five Nations Tournament, something our fans definitely get jacked up for. But it's going to be a little different for you and your team playing an international tournament in your own building. It's got to be, when you think about it, it's got to be kind of special.
Yeah, we're definitely really looking forward to it. Sometimes it's hard to go over there and play consistent good hockey, but having that home ice advantage, at our own houses, using our own locker room, it's definitely going to be pretty cool.
John, your team played really well last year. You competed in the USHL playoffs. Now 10-5, 1-1, something like that. What's been going right for your team this year in your mind?
I think listening to Coach, trying to buy into, what Coach Forrest's saying for all 60 minutes. I think playing a team game, committing to our systems has been huge.
You played at Shattuck with Brody Zemer. How's that connection continue to go? I'm sure you and Brody are pretty good friends.
Yeah, we're best buds. We have a great time together. We were roommates at Shattuck for sophomore year, and obviously have been really good friends since. So.
You're headed to the University of Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. What prompted you to go there? You had a lot of options.
Yeah, I think the tradition, the winning history. There's, the Minnesota, University of Minnesota is just pretty storied, college hockey organization. But, coming back home too, being away for majority of high school, I think, playing in front of my family every night, definitely pretty special to me, so.
You're going through the NHL Draft process now. How's it going for you? I guess talking to scouts is more like maybe a job interview, perhaps?
Yeah. I think the first one you're definitely a little nervous for, but as they keep coming, it gets easier. You just got to be yourself, not be too hard.
So you're out on the ice and you're practicing with your team. What's it like going up against guys like James Hagens or that guy that's bugging us off to the side, Cole Eisner? What's it like going up against those guys all the time?
Not very hard.
Not very hard.
No,
Perfect.
I'm kidding. No, it's hard. But it's fun.
Yeah.
You don't get to go a lot of other places where you're playing with top NHL picks, so it's definitely really fun. It definitely makes me better too.
What are you looking for? We go into Christmas and then really into the final half of your tenure here. Just continuing, stay on the course. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, I think nobody wants to move on next year saying we had any regrets. So I think. First of all, soaking in every day with these guys. Got an unreal group. So just not taking anything for granted. But obviously working toward a world championship, going back-to-back is definitely our goal. So gearing up for that.
John Whipple, thanks for your time. Make sure you say hello to your Aunt Jenny for me. I know she's a big fan.
Yeah.
She's going to love this interview.
She will.
She will.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Will do. Thank you.